I have to show you these freaky creatures. They just got comfortable in here. Chapel just got comfortable on the bed. This is how he lays. This is how he's comfortable. And Guido just got comfortable. And I am going to go back out in the living room and price stuff for the yard sale. That's what I've been doing most of the morning. I worked on the computer, made a couple videos, and I've done some laundry. But for the most part, I am pricing stuff. Nice, Chapel. Lovely. For the most part, I'm pricing stuff for the yard sale. I've priced almost everything that's downstairs. And it doesn't look bad. It doesn't look like we have a lot of stuff if you just look at the stuff downstairs. We have a lot upstairs, though, that has to come downstairs to be priced. I haven't priced any of the clothes out there yet, but that doesn't take me long. It really doesn't take me long to price clothes at all. I did go up there just a while ago and get a couple of boxes to put smaller things in because when you're doing a yard sale, you want to get the stuff out there as fast as possible so then you can lay it out on the tables, because you'll notice most of the time, once you take your first box out, you get people that will start coming and you're like, well, we have a lot more in the house. Well, they don't care. They want to start looking right then. So it's best if you can get as much out as possible and take turns. Make sure there's two of you and take turns. One can be taking stuff out while the other's going to get something and then change places so that nothing is ever left outside alone. Trust no one. But anyway, so that's what I'm doing is smaller things. I'm putting them in a bigger box so that I don't want to make it too heavy, but I want to be able to get it out quickly. So anyway, that's what I'm doing right now. And there's no rhyme or reason to my pricing. I looked a couple of things up to see if they were worth anything, and they're not. So, most of the things I'm pricing, I'm putting 50 cents on or a quarter on. But like I told Andrew last year, because he thinks that he thought that was really piddly. But then at the end of the day, you start adding those quarters up, and last year we got a lot of money. So we're going to try to do that again this year. So anyway, I just thought it was funny that we had just come back in here and they got comfortable. And as soon as I go out there and start working again, they're going to follow me because wherever I am, they like to be, which is very nice. I think that's very sweet. So especially Guido. Guido, whatever room I'm in, he finds a place to roost and get comfortable. So I feel sorry for him a lot, though, because he's older, and I hate that he gets comfortable and then has to move. Anyway, you see what I'm wearing today. A couple videos back, I think it was, I don't know, Monday or Tuesday, I moved my winter stuff to the back of the closet, my summer stuff to the front. For the past 2 days, yesterday I wore a hoodie and today because it's supposed to get to 60. A lot of people would say, well, that sounds really warm, but it's still cool and you still have to wear a jacket when you go out. So, and this is really comfortable in the house and I can work in it, and you all know I love hoodies anyway, so it's not like I minded getting it out of the closet. But I think it's funny that the minute I thought warmer weather was here to stay, we get a couple cooler days. But now this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, it's supposed to be gorgeous. It's like in the low 70s, so I can't wait for that. And Kevin wants to cook out steak. Well, that little piece that you saw was us waiting in the waiting room of the vet. We didn't realize, I think, that since it's Friday, it was going to be packed. But that was okay because I ran into actually 2 people that I know, but one of them is a good friend, and so I was really glad to run into her. Anyway, we had Guido's nails clipped, and that was... try to tell you the prices here. We had his nails clipped and it was $14, because if you live in other parts of the country, you know, they might charge you a lot more or less. And then we had his anal glands expressed. And if you don't know what that is, then that's a good thing. But that was $14. And then we bought Frontline which is a flea and tick medication for Chapel and Guido. Now, we paid for it, but Ashley will pay us back. It was $52 for each box. And you buy, this is a 3-pack, but then you got one free. So it was the same thing with the Frontline for dogs. And that's, like I said, that's, if I didn't say it, it's flea and tick medication. And we've learned that it's better to go ahead and give them the flea and tick medication every single month than to stop and get fleas and then try to get rid of them. Because once your dog has fleas, once it's in your house, once they're in your house, it's very, very hard to get rid of fleas because they get in the carpet, they get in everything. So anyway, the total was $132, but like I said, Ashley will give me $52 back, so it won't have been that bad. And Guido's worn out because he gets excited riding in the car, and then he pants the entire time in the waiting room. And of course, then having everything done to him, it makes him pant. So anyway, we're home, and I'm going to have a cup of coffee and find out how Kevin's day was. Kevin came in and did dishes because I forgot there were even dishes over there because I immediately went to doing yard sale stuff. So I forgot there were dishes over there. Anyway, so that's what we're doing right now, and I'll catch back up with you later. This is a Hoarder truck. I'm in the car now so I can talk freely. If your truck is this full, that's ridiculous. That's full. I mean, clearly that is garbage. That's a shame. Well, Kevin and I have, we shopped at Kroger, and what we do is we have to go to Kroger and shop and then take it home because there's a lot of frozen stuff and we can't leave it in the car. And so we take that stuff home, and then I do a haul for you, and then we go back out and go to Walmart, and then I go home and we do another haul and I put that stuff up. So anyway, it is 8:43. I forgot to show what we ate for dinner, but it literally is the same thing we've eaten like every night this week. Kevin is still finishing his sausages, and I am eating tuna. And I'm sorry it's dark, but it's getting dark outside right now. So Guido will be mad at us when we get home because he's used to having his treat at 8 o'clock and it's almost 9 o'clock. So, and he knows, he can tell time, he knows. And Ashley has never come home from work. She stayed after to help one of her friends grade papers. And then they were going to go out to Cane's for dinner. This car in front of you is like swerving all over. Have you seen that? So we're almost home now, and we're just going to take this stuff in, and then I'll try to remember to check back in with you later.